What is up, you all? Welcome back to another video. My name is Amani. If you are new here, and y'all, let's get right into the topic, into the chit chat message for today. My goal today is just to give you some tips to, help with increasing confidence, increasing, how you feel about yourself and self-love and all of these things, viewing yourself as worthy. And so, first and foremost, I think it's important to, treat yourself how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? It starts with you. You can't expect anybody else to come in and just, treat you a certain way and this, that, and the third. While there are people out there that, will treat you how you ought to be treated, you need to have that standard set already and be doing things already to show that you love you. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be, taking yourself on a date or buying yourself flowers, doing something small for you, whether that be like a self-care day, just spending time with you. And it's okay to be alone sometimes. It's okay to, go to a restaurant by yourself. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to be with somebody all the time in order to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Be okay with being by yourself and being in your own company and spending time with you. You know what I mean? And, pour into yourself in other areas as well. Take time to focus on your mental health and, emotionally and spiritually as well. Taking time to pray and meditate. And if you believe in God, reading the Bible or just, praying to God, asking Him to fill you up with, confidence and love and everything that you want in need. You know what I'm saying? And He will do that for you. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, that's just one way, treat yourself how you want to be treated. Focus on you. Focus on your internal and external health and do things that make you happy and that bring you joy. And, just explore and don't be afraid to do it by yourself. You don't always have to be with somebody, like I said. And then, the second thing that I would, urge you to do is to just set boundaries. Like, you gotta have a line to where nobody can cross that. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever boundary, whatever you may be struggling with now, struggling with setting a boundary, create a boundary. You know what I'm saying? And don't allow people to cross that, whether that be, a boundary for respect or, just personal space or, how somebody talks to you or whatever the case may be. Just think of it as this way. Like, you lock up your house before you leave the house. You don't leave your door unlocked so that anybody can come in, take your snacks, sit on your couch, watch your TV, all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? No, you lock up. You make sure that you guard your things, that you guard your house, and that you are not letting just anybody in your house, even when you're home. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with your body, with your energy, with your space and your bubble and your environment. Like, nobody can just or shouldn't be able to just walk into your space. You know what I mean? Have boundaries and understand that everybody should not have access to you. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody tries to approach you or tries to be your friend or tries to get closer to you doesn't always mean that you should entertain every single body. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, just, make sure you're vetting people and weeding people out. And, it's something that I've struggled with in the past. And I'm just speaking from experience now to where it's like, yeah, like, boundaries are important so that you're not just, accepting anything. You know what I mean? Like, you got to treat yourself like you're VIP. You got to treat your life like it's VIP. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to sound arrogant or like, all up in the clouds and whatnot. I'm just saying, like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And so lastly, I want to just, tell you to just try to not entertain negative self-talk that, the way you talk to yourself and the way other people try to talk to you. Like, you can't talk to yourself like in your head or like have these negative thoughts within your head to where it's like, you're not thinking good thoughts about you or you're, speaking down to yourself, like whether that be out loud or just in your head. No, you got to uplift yourself. Maybe even when you don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Stop with the whole, I can't do this, I'm not good enough. blah, 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 blah. It's not helping you. You know what I'm saying? If you have to, just write out affirmations, write out, positive statements on a sticky note or in a journal that you go and read daily until you can get it in your mind. You know what I'm saying? And, kind of tying into my last point, you know, watch who you have around you. Make sure there are people around you that are supporting you, that are uplifting you, that are speaking good things to you. Ain't nothing worse than you trying to be on your healing journey and you're trying to level up and you're trying to gain more confidence. And then you got people around you calling you ugly or calling you names and all this other stuff that's not true. Like, dang, like that's not helping you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That is not helping you. So, you just got to make sure you let all the toxic people go and, only have positive, uplifting people around you that want to feed into you, that want to support you, that cheer you on because it's important. And, I think having a good support system and people that can uplift you and, hype you up is needed. So, yeah, I'm done with what I had to say. I'm sure there are more ways to help you with this, but I wanted to keep it cute, simple, and, practical things that you can do. And so I hope this helped you all, with just going through this process. And don't get down on yourself. Have compassion for yourself. I don't know what you've been through in your life, what your past has, or what traumas have come up because of your past and, how you view yourself and how you feel about yourself and how people treated you in the past or maybe in your childhood. Like that all plays a part in how we act today and how we view ourselves today. And those things have to be pulled back and revealed so we can just move on with our lives. And yeah, y'all, just be patient with yourself and understand that God loves you. He adores you. He thinks you're perfect already. Even with your flaws and everything. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, just know who you are and don't go out seeking validation from anybody. Like it's a plus to have people in your corner. Like I said, it's a plus to receive compliments, but don't depend on other people to, give you that. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all, I hope this helped you and we'll chat soon.